welcome to Cooking with Glenn and Katie.
Today, we're going to be sharing with you a quick recipe on how to make crostini. Crostini is a crusty bread brushed with olive oil and toasted in the oven or grilled on the grill. It's absolutely fantastic. And we always encourage you to use a crusty type of bread to begin with, such as a sub roll, Italian bread, French bread. Any of those are excellent choices to make this quick recipe.
Are you ready to get started?
Yep, let's go. Making crostini is very simple. I'm going to be starting with a French baguette right here. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to go ahead and cut the end off. I'm cutting at a diagonal. That's very important, cut a diagonal. And then for all of your slices, you're going to make them be between a 1/4 of an inch to a 1/2 inch, but no more than a 1/2 inch. So this looks good to me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut all my slices about this size, as you can see. And this is just about perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut the rest of the loaf, and then we will add our olive oil before we put these slices on the pan. So now I'm going to go ahead and brush the olive oil on each of these pieces of bread before I put them on the pan. So I literally just take some olive oil and just brush it on the top. And you can do it as much or as little as you prefer. I love olive oil, so the more I can have, the better. I've coated all 25 slices of the bread with about 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm going to transfer the slices of bread, flipping them upside down onto my nonstick pan, and then I'm going to use another 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil to coat the back sides of the bread. So I'm going to go ahead and just flip them right on over onto my pan, and once I get them all on here, I'll brush them with more olive oil. I ended up adding a few more bread slices from another loaf that I had because I have such a large pan. I wanted to fill it up completely. I flipped all of the olive oiled tops of the loaves upside down. So now I can go ahead and olive oil the back sides. So now that it's on the pan, that's just what I'm going to do before we put this into the oven. I have put olive oil on both sides of the slices of bread, so they are ready to go in the oven. Now I'm going to put the crostini into the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes before I flip them with tongs, add a little salt and pepper, and allow them to cook for 6 more minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and put them in the oven now on the middle rack. There we go. It's been 6 minutes, and so I've taken the crostini out of the oven. I'm going to flip each piece and then add some salt and pepper, which I'll show you. And then I'm going to put it back in the oven for about 6 minutes or until I feel confident that they are as crispy as I like them to be. So I'm just taking some tongs. Oh, listen to that. You could hear a little bit of that already, that they're crisping up. And I'm just going to flip over each piece. Now I'm going to sprinkle lightly some salt and some coarse ground pepper. And I'm just taking a little bit, just drizzling a little bit on top. Just a little drizzle, and that's all you need. Just a little sprinkle. To make sure each piece gets a little something. And then we're gonna go ahead and pop these back in the oven. As soon as these guys are ready to come back out of the oven after the 6 minutes or so, I'll be sure to show you the finished product, and then we're gonna do a taste test.
I'm gonna try crostini. I'm gonna pick this one, and I'm gonna put some marinara sauce on top of it. I like the glue that's gonna stick the rest of the stuff on it. And I love olives. And so I'm gonna put an olive on here and a little bit of mozzarella cheese. This should be a good 2-bite appetizer type taste. I love the olive taste to it and the marinara. Everything blends together. I think that's my favorite way of tasting it. But let me try the cheese on it. That is excellent too. These are a perfect way to take your bread that is stale, a little bit older, and turn it into something magical. Excellent.
Thank you so much for watching today. If you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to give us a thumbs up, comment below, and if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you're updated on all of our new videos. And we will see you with our next one.
See ya.